Okay, so we're going to make a Valentine's Day puzzle. So I have all my stuff here. I broke them up half, and you'll see later. And then I have my little cardboard, and I have to laminate them, so I have my laminating paper. This is how I've already made the puzzle size one. Yours can be as big as you want. Mine is this small because my laminator is small. So I went with red hearts, and this is how basically I cut it out. And this is just a smaller one. I think it will fit the box. Let's see, because this is gonna be our container that we put our puzzles in. So that's pretty much how I cut it out, like that. That's why they all have lines in them. And then I might use this maybe for a collage later or something else. So I just put that to the side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to laminate my hearts. The first one is the actual puzzle, and I want the kids to be able to put the puzzle together. So I'm gonna put the hearts on here. I'm not gonna glue it, I'm too afraid to, because I don't want the glue to reactivate and then start running into my machine. So I'm just gonna try to feed it through like this to see how many. I just cut out a bunch, but we're gonna see how many we can get on here, because I want it to be colorful, because when it's colorful, then they can put it together. Let's put that little bright pink one that's over here. Look at that, all pink up over there. And another blue. And I think that's good. We had some left. Okay, so we'll put those to the side for collages. Remember I told you guys I love collages. And I'm gonna close this up. And I'm gonna feed it through my laminator. Like I said, I use a smaller one because I have a small laminator. So I'm just gonna basically bring this up here. You guys can see it. And then I'm just gonna hold it tight, and I'm just gonna feed it through. So they won't go. I will not use glue in here, because one time I used glitter in an old one that I had. I think I had that laminator for like 6 or 7 years, and I put glitter through it, and it came out the side, messed up the whole laminator, so I had to get a newer one. And I was like, no, I'm not putting anything like that in it again. So we're gonna feed it through. Once we feed it through, I'm going to cut it out, and I'm going to glue it to the piece of cardboard so the students can put it back together. Okay, so I wasn't sure if it was gonna dry well enough to do it, so I went ahead and cut it out. And it's pretty dry on there, but I'm worried that with a lot of little hands, it might eventually come out, which is okay because it's made. So I'm gonna reinforce it with some clear contact paper, and I'm hoping that this will make it even more secure so that students could get more wear and tear out of it, or more wear out of it, not tear, more wear. So I'm gonna undo this. I'm not that great with this kind of paper. And I'm just gonna lay it down like that. I'm gonna put this side down because I don't want this side to have any marks on it, and I'm just gonna take it over. It'll probably have some buttons, little things in the back, I hope not. And then take this over. Oh, okay, so it pretty much covered it. I love that. Oh wait, one little piece here. Okay, yes. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this out. And that way I know it's really, really secure, and it's very hard, heavy. So hopefully I can cut it out. And then I'm just gonna, after I cut it out, I'm gonna take a pencil and I'm going to map out a puzzle. That's, for me, that's the hardest part, because I feel like if I do something wrong, they won't be able to put it back together. Like if I don't do like the circles and the pieces right. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out. And this makes it really, really secure. I don't think that with these little hands using it every day, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. But get some of those bubbles out. I mean, it's handmade, so hey. We'll get them out. Okay. So that's reinforced really, really good. Then I'm gonna go in the back, and I'm gonna use a pencil because I don't trust myself to just do it. And then I'm going to make some puzzle pieces. take okay, let's see if this works. So we're gonna cut them out. Hopefully I don't mess it up. And a little circle here. And that's one piece. And then this here. Big piece. This is really hard to cut because let's see, I'm gonna take this here. Hopefully it's not too hard to put back together. And I'm gonna do a bigger piece here. I'm just gonna make that one piece. And then I'm going to take this part. Bet y'all won't be able to put it back together. That's gonna be hilarious. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. Let's do one more. See, I think I made it kind of hard. Okay, let's see if we can put it back together. Here we go, this is the puzzle. And I try to do colors so they can know. So there's that color and that color. Oh, there we go. Got it. And then this and this. And then we have this. No. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. That and this. This and this. That and that. And this and this. I did it. The puzzle's done. I was like, what if I can't do it? Oh my gosh. And then we take our little box and we put all our puzzle pieces in there for the students to do. And we close it back up. And there you go, a puzzle for your students, handmade puzzle. And you could do any size. You can make it bigger for the smaller kids and do a few pieces. But I have to tell you, when you reinforce it like that, that didn't even stick down glue. When you reinforce it like that, it's gonna be harder to cut. So you wanna make sure, maybe you might, if you're gonna reinforce it like that, maybe use poster board rather than that hard board that I used, because that was hard to cut out. But that was fun. Till next time, bye. So pretty. So that's it. And then I'm going to do the same for this one. And this was going to be our container that we're using. Now they don't have to be exactly the same, but I'm going to try to put them as close to the same as possible. And it's just to let the students know what's in the box. So we have an orange one like this here. I might not be able to do all of them because it's smaller. A yellow there, orange, yellow. A pink over here, down here. And then a purple right there. Yeah, it's gonna be so much smaller. And they got a big pink one here. I don't know if they're gonna all be okay. Let's see. And then this one's here. Yeah, this one's like really, really folded. I don't know why, maybe because I just cut it. I'm gonna try to hold these down so I can get the film over it and so I can feed it through. Okay. It's a little off right there, but it's okay. I'm gonna bring my printer up. And I try to do it as close as I could to the puzzle. But it doesn't have to be exact. They just kind of have to know a little bit about what's in it. I'm feeding this one through. Move this back. And while that's going through, I'm going to cut this one out. This is the first time I made a puzzle. This idea was in my head. And so I decided I'll try to do it as a video. give teachers some ideas. And you can make the pieces as big or as small as you want. This is a great thing about making your own stuff because you can individualize it for the students. So let's get this cut out. While that one's running. All right, you got that cut out, and then that one's done. Nice, pretty. They look closely alike. As long as they look closely alike, and then we're gonna turn it off. We're done with it. Put it back over there, and put that to the side, and then we're going to glue this on the board. Oh, I thought the board was big enough. It is. It's a little bitty, a little smaller, but it's okay. So we're gonna glue that on really good. Now, I've never glued this using this kind of glue for a project, so hopefully it works. We might have to give it a little bit to dry. Okay. Of course, I always have to touch the glue. It's me and get it all over my fingers. So I'm gonna push that down. I'm gonna let that dry. And while that's drying, I'm gonna work on this one. So I'm going to cut this out. And the reason why I laminated it is because when you have students handling stuff every day, it's gonna get all bent up. And so I didn't want it to get bent up. So I'm going to cut it out. And this one, like I said, this is for the container for it. So we're cutting this one out. Okay, we'll come back and work on that. It's a little weird. It's okay if some of the hearts get cut off, it's fine. Like I said, it's just so they'll know what it is. So some of the hearts got cut off at the end, and that's fine. Put that away, and then this is gonna be their container. Just a little shirt box. I'm really weird about shirt boxes. Get my tape. I do this for Christmas too. I tape them down so they'll stay open. Probably should have. I've done that first. And then basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna glue this one to the top of the box. We're gonna try that gluing again. Okay. And then we're gonna just put it on the top of here. We're gonna let that dry. If you want, you can put puzzle down there. I mean, the kids usually won't know it's puzzle, or they don't like read. So they might not read the thing, but you can let them know in these boxes. There are puzzles. I'm gonna take this down too because I like stuff that's just stay open. And then this is the box for the puzzle. I don't think that's dry yet, so I will come back when it's dry and then show you how to cut it out. So this would be the box for the puzzle. And the puzzle will go in there. And so it's supposed to look similar so they'll know what's in there. Yeah, that's not drying good. So, okay, so I'll be back when that's dry and then I'll show you how to do the puzzle.